What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA 2K23 Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for round number 2 of the Northwest Open Major, the US Open here at Pinehurst number 2, and Ryan Gamer got off to a slow start in round number 1. Couldn't get much going, was able to finish even par, but that puts us tied for 22nd place starting round number 2 and 8 strokes off the leader, which right now is Rory Sabatini sitting 8 under par. You have Mackenzie Hughes there at 5 under, Joaquin Niemann 5 under, and Hosler at 5 under as well. So Ryan is only 5 strokes off of second place, but has a long way to go on an extremely challenging golf course. This course showed its teeth in round 1, and we're gonna have to get it together here in round number 2 to even have a chance moving into the weekend rounds. Keep in mind, Ryan is on pace to win the Grand Slam, all 4 majors in the same season, already won the Masters, already won the PGA Championship, and here in the 3rd major of season 3 is looking to do the same. I need all your all's one times. I need all the hype and positive encouraging comments. Just like always, we need a miracle round number 2. I will say, Ryan Gamer's caddy Doc, she had Ryan at the range last night for 5 hours. Got the swing coach Jerry out there as well. They worked with Ryan for 5 straight hours after that round, trying to get him ready. And what many of you may have missed, if you're not watching the Topspin 2K25 series or the MLB The Show 24 series here on the channel, Ryan Gamer pulled his hamstring in baseball playing for the Cincinnati Reds. Yeah, he's fine. Only a grade 1 tear. He's fine. But in Topspin 2K25, he sprained his ankle in his first tournament in the final. I don't want to give away, if you have not watched that series, trust me, you need to watch it because it is awesome. And episode 2 of the Topspin 2K25 series might be the best career mode series video on the channel. But I say that to say Ryan Gamer was playing on a sprained ankle in this tournament. So it showed in round number 1. So here in round number 2, he's got to find a way to get it together. Come on. Let's do this, everybody. Get your one times ready. Let's play some golf. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and you can check the full playlist in the description along with the new Topspin 2K25 series. You can check that out. I'll have it linked in the description, or just check the channel page. Ryan Gamer is a 6-sport athlete at the same time, but the focus today is winning the US Open. We're not winning today. We still got 3 more rounds. Let's make a cut, make a big push up the leaderboard, and win this tournament. Let's go. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Northwest Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played.
That's right.
I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
And also last night, Ryan Gamer and Doc in the hotel room really focused on reading caddy books over and over, studying this golf course. Ryan, his course knowledge was low in round 1. That changes today. Here we go. Get the nervous jitters out to practice swing. Let's wake up.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Look at that swing play. Never before seen here for Ryan Gamer. What a shot. You better believe Doc is fired up on that one.
Absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot into the first.
Her practice with Ryan Gamer paid off. Now, the difficult part here, we're left in between clubs, right? We're left 62 yards, uphill 5, 12-mile-an-hour tailwind. This is a tough decision to make. I think the best decision is a pitching wedge, because we can hit this into that slope. The wind's going to add a little bit, and it's going to roll up. think I did a practice swing. That was ugly. Still ugly, but I was hoping for more of a rollout. We did get a good roll, but
this putt is from 14 feet.
14-footer. The greens crushed us in round number 1. Uphill slightly, just a steady right to left putt. Not much movement here. Get your 1-times going early. Come on.
Hey, nice looking line.
Just barely missed it. That's one Ryan's going to want back.
Putt. Putting for par.
Luke says hammer hands. It really was, and I was trying to hit it with that speed. It just misread it.
Well, that's a no-fuss par. They get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
That was the story of round 1. We just weren't making birdies. We weren't making putts. We just got to play better. That's all there is to it. The swing felt good, though, so that's good. Actually, the story of round 1 was the tempo and swing plane and everything. To be honest.
Time to tee off at the second.
And 15 miles per hour winds now. Wow, this is going to be tough. Earlier in the week, Ryan Gamer started his 2nd season in the EA Sports PGA Tour career mode. And Ryan Gamer started it in style. Ryan Gamer starts the season, knocks in an eagle hole out. It's an insane golf shot at PGA West. That was an electric start. If you missed it, I highly recommend you check that round 1 out. It was pretty awesome. But here we go. I love having 2 golf career modes going on at the same time. For 2 separate games. I love it. I love all the career modes. What do we got? 6 going on at the same time? They're all so much fun. They're my favorite videos here on the channel.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
This green is insane.
Launched that one into space. Wow.
And we're in between clubs. The question is, how much is this wind going to affect it, right? 8-iron's going to be too much. I think pitching wedge. Just hope the wind carries this ball. A little bit of backspin, too. It's a crosswind, so it's definitely going to blow it from right to left.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Swing felt good. Come on, wind.
Right,
come on, wind. Push it. Push it.
Club here.
Pushed it a little bit.
Played. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
I don't see how anybody shot an 8-under in round 1, and I don't see how anybody could do it today. 26 feet, uphill 4 inches. A lot of break at the beginning here. These are the ones you got to make. We're to come back in this tournament today. Have to make these putts.
Okay.
It broke more than I expected. Swing plane was perfect, which is nice.
That's disappointing.
Hit the correct power as well, but
it's got a chance. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
We'll take 2 greens in regulation, 2 birdie chances to start the day. Already way better than round number 1. So I'm going to drink some coffee. Cheers.
In the right direction. Keep it going.
I don't see too many low scores today. I really don't. They may surprise me.
See what this par 4 has in store.
Wind is 12 mile an hour, blowing from right to left. That's a great drive. The key on this golf course, you have to hit fairways. In round number 1, I missed so many fairways. And you can't score here if you don't hit fairways. It's hard to score if you hit fairways here.
Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 3rd.
It is going to be so fun watching the pros play this course for the US Open this year in real life. Like, it's going to be amazing. We're left with 66 yards, uphill 3 feet, so it's going to play 67. Yeah. The problem is, how much is that wind going to affect it, right? A question we did not answer very well recently, but I'm going to go a lob wedge, E-loft, add some distance to it. Hope it gets there. It's going to get there. Go in.
Good shot there, Beamer.
Act like you've been there before,
Nice
right?
to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
That was insane. What a golf shot. A birdie.
Super
Yes.
shot that. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
They do
Moving up the
exist here at
leaderboard. I like
Pinehurst.
it.
This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Well, we could say the range work paid off, and Ryan's looking pretty good on that sprained ankle right now. 515 yards, downhill 21 feet. Send it.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
Thank you, Luke. Luke could watch that swing all day. That is lovely. And this is a golf hole where you better be hitting a good drive.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
This
Wind
par 4
moving
is
right
tough.
to left on this shot.
Yeah, 190 yards, uphill 11 feet. 5 iron or 6 iron? 6 iron, you see the wind. So the wind is a side wind, but it's a little bit on our back too. So I'm actually thinking 6 iron here. No, uphill lie. It's got to be 5 iron. Gonna come off to the, so let's account for the lie angle first. Gonna come off to the right. And then let's account for the wind. What happens?
Opting for the 5 iron.
Get to the right, get to the right. That's just incredible. And did you all notice the swing plane was off? With perfect swing plane,
Oh,
we
stop
may be in
What a
it.
Shot.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
That was
Alright,
just
guys,
a great shot
this
setup.
for 2 birdies in a row.
10-footer downhill. You got to be careful here at Pinehurst on these downhill putts. I mean, there's a lot of break here left to right. And can't risk crushing this putt. One time.
This really looks good.
Oh,
Thing
just
broke
missed.
a mile at the beginning. I mean, I knew it was going to break, but that much?
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Nice little par putt here.
These greens
Oh,
are
Rich,
tough.
is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Yeah, Luke's right. Not much more. Like, that's just so disappointing. Nothing
Our leader
worse than
is
having a
couple of
birdie
shots
putt.
up at this stage.
Barely missing it. Rory Sabatini, -9 through 5. If I'm saying his name correctly, I believe that's how you say it.
And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
And this is a must birdie golf hole. Wind is going to protect us there. It's going to naturally fade our ball. That's gorgeous. A 104 blast on that one. Right down the middle. $331-yard drive.
Playing from around 230 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Course management comes into play here big time. We have to think, if we miss, where do we want to miss? And I want to say short and to the right or long. No, long, that putt would be insane. How about let's just make it? Yeah, I got a better idea. Let's make the shot. Imagine. One time, everyone, please. Right now. Drop it one time. Say it out loud. Drop it in a comment.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
One time worked on the
Yeah, good
swing.
This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
If you dropped it one time, let me know in a comment, you legends. Are you kidding me? Energizing Ryan Gamer, one time at a time.
Impressive.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Thank you, Rich, but don't talk too soon. Come on, come on.
Ooh.
That speed is almost impossible. I feel like we barely hit that ball.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Gotta make this 6-footer birdie. These are the ones that make you shake, your hands shake when you go to putt these. Yes.
Will hold. And that will take him to 2 under.
That's huge. 2 birdies in the last 3 holes. Ryan came to play.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
I don't see anybody dominating today. I really don't. I could be wrong. They usually don't play too well in high winds. You all remember round
at the 6th.
the first tournament of the year was at Pinehurst this season in season 3. And the AI, it was high winds. The AI struggled so bad. They struggled in low winds in that tournament. You just never know. 246 yards left here on this par 3. This is a tough pin. Now, basically, you just want to put this thing in the middle of the green. You really don't want to get too fancy here, honestly. All the work in the range has really helped. Swing is feeling good. A little bit overpowered there, but still a good swing. Especially when you compare them to last round.
This would be a great up and down.
This is the tough part here on this course. I'm going to do full loft and backspin and go to land this about 13 yards. We landed at 13. Still too much.
If he makes this, he'll save his par.
They've got this putt to pull ahead of Justin Thomas. This group rivalry could get interesting.
That's right. We are in a battle against our rival Justin Thomas this turn.
It's on a good line.
Yes.
There it is.
Usually Ryan Gamer crushes his rival, but he's having a battle with Justin
Now,
Thomas
7 shots
today.
behind after that.
This tournament. We are 7 strokes off the lead, 4 strokes off at 3rd place. Got this.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
This is how a major tournament should be, right? Like this course, Pinehurst number 2. Wow, is it a major tournament course? I mean, insane.
This one might roll
Is it
into
too
the
much?
rough.
No, don't roll into the rough.
Lining up from the sand now.
What a lie, though. 81 to 90% lie here. That's a dream. And we could put the 8-iron in hand and put this one close. The tough part is reading this wind, though.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks like it's heading left
Or
here, Rich.
The wind just won't grab it. I mean, that was a slow. Swing plane was not great, but
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
let's go.
As we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, the wind didn't affect it enough. Full loft and backspin, a 65 to 72% lie in the sand here. Too much. Struck it beautifully. Just overhit it.
It's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Yeah, Henny's right on that.
Tracking. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
I just did not expect that much break.
Just 9 feet remaining.
'Cause I knew we
hole.
were hitting it kind of firm down that slope. Screens are tough, but I love it.
Currently 1 under.
I love the challenge. Justin
Moving
Thomas
down
with the bogey as
leaderboard,
well.
Luke, never a good thing.
A couple of bogeys on the group there on
chance
hole
to pick
7.
Up a couple of shots maybe on the scorecard, because this is a short par 5.
Sorry. Gotta score here.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing.
As Luke says, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Now, I don't think Luke saw the swing input there, but they all canceled each other out to be a 104 perfect, basically.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Okay, 174. Uphill 8, par 5. Wind's going to affect this a lot. Uphill lie as well is going to take off more yardage. Have to dial this one in.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
That's the swing. Was the shot set up good? It was good. Bit too much,
Not a
but
bad
great
that
shot.
one. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Listen to this guy, Rich. All right, way to give us confidence. Look at this putt. I mean, he's not wrong in the difficulty level of this. And if we hit it too hard, you can say goodbye to that golf ball. One time. But I barely tapped that. Go in!
Just
That
didn't
is
drop.
beautiful. You talk about great speed, a
that's
good
too
read,
And this putt to move into the top 20.
and a tap-in birdie to get into the top
Nice
20.
line.
Come on.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole.
Gonna be tough to come back and win this. We can,
par 3
but
on this
with the
one.
way they're playing this week, we needed them to struggle. They struggled in the last major. You all remember at the PGA Championship, Ryan Gamer dominated and everybody else struggled. Then we had this mean pin location here. 200 yards, downhill 5, 14-mile-an-hour tailwind. This is gonna be have to be a full backspin combined a loft. It's gonna be tough.
Going with the 4-iron here.
That's how you hit it, though. Some fancy shot shaping there. It's still going to roll off, but that was a good effort. That pin location is so tough.
I'm pretty sure that's not how we saw that one playing out.
Get a club length
This
there.
is the second shot here on the 9th hole.
Got to go full loft and backspin anywhere on these greens. Fans are in our way of our view here. Beautiful. Just perfect.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par.
That's a huge par.
And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
We are tied for 16th. Projected cut is 5 over, so we should make a cut unless we just go, let's fall apart, but let's not. This is
Looks like
such a
this one's
tough
heading
hole.
Safely for the fairway.
Long golf hole, and it is even tough to par.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
I do think we need to put this as close as we can. It's a 76% lie. That's just really bad. Had to be smart, right? There's not much else we can do on that. Driver off the deck was basically impossible there.
Handy effort, that one. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind coming right at him.
Yeah, wind is coming right at us, and we've got to hit this 8-iron pitch to keep it under the wind a little bit. The wind's still going to affect it quite a bit. Good swing.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That's a really good swing.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This one's for birdie.
14 feet. Uphill 1 inch. Quite a bit of break here from right to left. A couple feet break probably. These are the putts we made last week. These are the putts we made at the PGA Championship. One time.
That was a gallant attempt.
Too firm. It was a good read.
Footer remaining.
And we're left with the tester.
A good stroke. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Just a little bit of an overswing. We almost got a birdie on an extremely difficult golf hole.
Currently a couple under for the event.
This course is showing its teeth. It's mad at Ryan. Ryan dominated at this course in the first tournament of Season 3.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
As we get here again in Season 3 for the major, this course is playing much more difficult.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
Yeah, that's a beautiful swing. Right in the middle of the fairway. Great tempo, great swing plane. Let's go.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Okay, 171.
Ball left to right.
Uphill 6. The problem with this wind, it's in the face slightly. And you just don't know how that's going to affect the ball distance-wise. So I'm going to hit a 5-iron. Play that it's going to affect it quite a bit. 16-mile-an-hour wind, so.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards
beautiful.
the green.
That is beautiful. Come on.
Justin Thomas, he looks like he's having an absolute blast out there today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Thank you, Henny. Now we have to say, approach game has been incredible today. And putting has not been bad. It's these greens are tough. We have a 10-footer here. Whole lot of movement and down the hill.
This one's online.
Yes!
And with that,
Yes!
fourth birdie. And that will take him to 3 under.
Way to fight. Come on.
He finds himself in a share of 13th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ryan is making that sprained ankle look like it's a non-factor
Right
today.
momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week.
Luke, what about that push at the end? Lucky, get lucky, get lucky? That's not what I meant.
Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Okay, thank you for that, Henny. A full backspin here, 8-iron. 77 to 86% lie with a 13-mile-an-hour wind. Tough shot to get close.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
That's how you do it, though.
Great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
That's how you do it. Some of the best approach shots Ryan, the Punisher Gamer, has ever hit.
It's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
What?
A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this.
Ryan was born in the rough, raised in the sand there at TPC Sawgrass, and it shows in rounds like this. Gotta make this.
These are on rails, looking good.
Yes! Almost missed it.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Luck is on our side.
Spot in the top 10 to boot.
Let's go. Back-to-back birds. Keep the birdie train here, you
Finds
two.
himself in a share of 8th.
We're only 6 strokes off the leaders. We are tied for 8th place now.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
15-mile-an-hour left-to-right side wind. And we are striking the ball to perfection. Beautiful.
Second shot here on the 13th.
57 yards away, uphill 14 feet. Can't do a normal shot. It's got to be a pitch or flop. The flop shot, I think, is the way to go here. Problem is the uphill lie, right? So, both of these shots are tough, right? I mean, both the lob wedge pitch and flop shot are tough. But you have to ask yourself, where would you rather miss? I'd rather miss far. So that means we've got to do the partial pitch. As hard as this shot is, I do think it's the shot to hit. And we missed far. Oh, look at that spin. Let's go, Ryan. Nice control on that swing.
Nicely done.
Ryan likes it, waving to all the fans here at Pinehurst.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here. Little birdie looking here.
Welcome to Pinehurst. Every single putt you have here is going to be a bending putt, which is how it's going to be so much fun to watch the pros play this in real life, because I cannot imagine.
Oh, so close. A par putt awaits.
Great effort. Just barely missed on the high side. There's good speed, just a little bit misread.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
We are on today.
Trailing by 7.
Hostler takes the lead on Rory there. Patrick Rogers there in third.
Let's begin the 14th.
Where's Scotty Scheffler? If this was real life, Scotty Scheffler would be up there, wouldn't he? He is just dominating. I talked about this in a lot of videos recently, but Scotty Scheffler for the PGA Tour and Nelly Korda for the LPGA. Wow. They are playing insane, aren't they? So fun to watch.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
A thing of beauty. You hear that? Thanks, Luke. Right down the middle.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Would have thought we'd play better in harder winds, right? I've said this before. Sometimes, if you all watch this series, you know that sometimes I play better when there's more wind, when there's none. I don't know what it is. 125 uphill 5. I'm going to go up to the pitching wedge. Wind is going to really send this ball to the left.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That's a great swing. The slow cancels out the pull, and it's going to roll down the slope. It's going to stop. I thought it would roll back more with the spin we put on it. Still a good shot, but could have been better.
5 under par.
It doesn't matter where you are, though. Like we've seen, these putts are insane. 14-footer downhill 1 inch. Whole lot of break at the beginning. Change to the up high view here. Actually, I want to do the normal view here. Be a bit closer. Go!
Ah, the birdie just slides by.
That was the
And just a
line.
little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
0.5% further. That goes in. That was a beautiful read.
He's currently tied for 10th.
We're dancing today, though, aren't we? Ryan has his dancing shoes on. Only 5 strokes off a third. We are
Let's
sitting
see what
tied for
happens here
10th
on the
place.
15th.
Leaders can't keep this up, right? Well, to be fair, that's what they said against Ryan Gamer in the PGA Championship. They said that same thing, and Ryan Gamer never let up. So we have 16-mile-an-hour winds here, which means we've got to hit basically a 4-iron with full backspin and even a bit of loft to even have a chance to get this ball to stop on the green.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
That's a great swing. Okay, firm handshakes and round of applause for the caddy, Doc Gamer.
Well, not a bad approach. That
Ryan
one up onto
Gamer's
the green.
wife
Couple of
on the
putts in
bag
there.
here
That'll be
has
a pretty good
really
goal. 15 feet to the cup.
helped Ryan turn it around after that last round. I mean, kept Ryan at the range for 5 hours with the swing coach, Jerry. Jerry is Ryan's personal trainer. You know, he does a lot. And, you know, it shows. Doc is a genius, right? That's what she does. 15-footer here. Straight in, right? Maybe a bit right to left.
This one's looking good.
Look at the swing plane.
Was that a rush of blood?
Swing plane has
Ooh,
been
this would be
so
a good one to
good.
make. It's for par.
That's our first huge miss swing plane on putts in a while. That's a big time
This
swing
looks
error.
like it's got the speed and the line.
I hit it too firm
Yeah,
too.
You'll take that.
Hey, it's alright. Let's get it and move on. We can't change the past, but we can help shape the
Managing to
future.
maintain their position on the leaderboard after
Roy
that
is
effort.
running away with this tournament. Rory Sabatini, 12 under. Hosler, 11. Not running away. Hosler's right there,
Teeing
but running
off
away
here
from
on
Ryan.
the 16th hole.
Got a birdie out. Starts with the birdie here. No, no. Get lucky. Get lucky. Hit a rock and bounce left. Well, we did get a good bounce.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
60. This is 73 to 82% line with a 13-mile-an-hour tailwind. If we get the 82%, this might get there with an overpowered shot de-lofted. If we get 73, there's no shot. But the other option is a 3 hybrid and a 67 to 75%. That's a big difference, right? Or a 4 hybrid, 66 to 75. What gives us the best chance to birdie? Right? What gives us the best chance to birdie here? That's what we have to ask ourselves. I seriously think the 4 hybrid does. No, the 66 is too... If we get the 66, we're done for. So we've just got to do a de-lofted shot. Hopefully get the good lie angle. Or lie percent.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
We got the 72% big time, but look at that roll. Accuracy was amazing.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It
Pull
was going
off
to
the
take
backspin.
two mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
This is in prime position. We can make this. Gonna come off to the right. That's beautiful. A little bit too much stopping power.
That's part of about 6 feet coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
6 feet. Uphill 2. A little bit right to left.
Looks good.
Hit it aggressive.
And that
Almost
will drop
too
in for a
aggressive.
birdie.
Some of you
And
got
with that,
worried
we'll move to 5
when you
under
saw
par.
my line on that putt. I know. But that's a birdie.
He's currently sitting in 10th place.
10th place. They are playing amazing here towards the back of this course, aren't they?
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Sitting 10th
Nice birdie
place.
back there. On to the next.
We're going to have an insane moving day. 199 downhill 11 feet. 4 hybrid in hand into a 15-mile-an-hour headwind. I like it.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Go ball. Go ball. Go. 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 Hop. Nope. Slowed it. I believe it was a slow. It felt like one.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not
Good-
taking
good
enough
accuracy,
club
though.
to get it there.
Now, we're not going to be able to spin it from the rough as much. So we got to aim this a bit short. Or Ryan Gamer is insane. No, I was trying to land it further than that.
Putting
Landed
for a
it
par
way too
here.
short. I knew we were going to grab some spin with full loft and back. But I wanted to carry that ball a lot further. 9 feet. A lot of break here on this short 9-footer.
That's pretty tidy.
Let's go.
That's well holed.
Let's go. What a bounce back round. If we played like this in round 1, we are right up there.
Current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
What? Can't change it, right? I mean, we gave it our best in round 1, just did not have the swing was not
All right,
there.
One more hole to go. The 18th.
A tough 18th hole as well. 457 yards. 16-mile-an-hour wind. Ryan is dominating in these high winds today. Like, these are not easy conditions, but we're playing some good golf. Let's get a birdie.
Well, that's a handy shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Yeah, we have 167, uphill 10, and it's a cross headwind. Mostly left to right, but it is going to take off some distance there. This is a very difficult shot.
Opting for the 6
Where
iron.
did that slow come from? Distance
Ooh,
control
yeah.
was great.
This one's headed right.
We've hit a lot of slows today.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Yeah, the wind. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, the wind just grabbed it. Tough shot. Full loft and backspin. You can't land it short, though. We have to make sure this gets up and out. About the best we can do from there.
Yeah, he's back on the surface. Happy to have the flat stick in hand. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Look at this 12-footer. Probably the toughest putt of the day, and it's the most important. Stay in 10th place. Moving into the moving day round. One time.
That's frustrating.
Did that break to the left at the beginning?
Just 6 feet between
did.
he and the hole.
Was that moving that? I guess it's right at the feet, right? So right at the feet, it broke the opposite way. Huh. This is not an easy putt.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And with that, this round comes to a close.
You're gonna bogey here, right? The 4 under is a great bounce back round. I'm interested to see where we're gonna be though.
So another round in the books and managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard, giving themselves a chance, Rich.
Yeah, 2 rounds down, Luke, and I gotta say, I'm awfully impressed. This player, the performance has been sublime. I can't wait to watch him in action again.
Look at Rory Sabatini, puts up a 6 under to move to 14 under in the lead. Bo Hosler played incredible, the round of the day. I don't know how you shoot an 8 under. I mean, I guess we could have if our putts dropped, because we had a lot of birdie opportunities, right? So we very well could have been 8 or 10 under, but making those putts, it's so difficult. And Hosler is the round of the day, 8 under, 14 under to 13 under, and then third place is 10 under, and then 9 under. So Ryan Gamer is sitting tied for 10th place at 4 under. But we are only 2 strokes off of 7th. Look at Tiger Woods up there. Love that. Shot a 4 under today. Had a great round. Is sitting tied for 7th. Would love to have another Ryan Gamer, Tiger Woods final pairing here soon. That tournament earlier this season was the tournament of the year. It was incredible. We got some work to do though. We got our work cut out for us here on these weekend rounds. So go ahead, call in the birdie train on moving day, because wow, do we need it. We need 2, probably 10 unders in a row to have a chance to win this tournament. It's a steep curve, right? I understand that. But is it possible? Yeah. I mean, we've seen the AI struggle. We've seen them struggle. We've seen them play great round to round 2. We've also seen them struggle. So we need them to struggle in round 3, because they have not struggled. They're playing some great golf, but we are right there. We are only 4 strokes off of 5th place. 5 strokes off of 4th. We can make a push up the leaderboard. I really do believe we can. We're starting to get a hang of this golf course. The thing about this course, you have to be so precise. And even if you're precise, you gotta make extremely difficult putts. That is the story of this golf course. We take a look at the event stats here. It'll show how much different that round was versus round 1. Round 1, 78 fairways, 44 gers. Our swing was terrible, right? And it shows right there. 35 proximity hole. Bounce back in round 2 with 78 fairways still, but we hit 72 greens. Huge improvement in the swing, but look at proximity to hole. Moved from 35.4 to 24.1. That's amazing. 1 putt percentage of 38. We actually got worse on that. It was 44 in round 1, but we had much better looks. We made no long putts. In the past 4 weeks, Ryan Gamer has had the best long putting accuracy of his career. This is our first tournament, probably this entire season, where we have not hit a long putt. And it just shows how tough these greens are when you're at 10 feet or greater. It's insane. These putts, we barely missed them, keep in mind. But if half of those drop, we're right up there with the leaders. Isn't that insane to think about? That's just such a tough fight. Our scrambling was not great. We have to scramble better. Those bogeys happened because of poor scrambling. Have to be better. Birdie conversion was solid. I'll take a 46%. Would we want to see that better? You better believe it. We hit 13 greens, made 46%. That's still really good. And as we take a look here at the amount of birdies, 6 birdies, 10 pars, 2 bogeys. Have to limit those mistakes. As we take a look at round number 1, we had 3 birdies, 12 pars, and 3 bogeys. Too many mistakes in round 1, but we had a few birdies. We canceled them out. But in round 2, we had more birdies, but we still had a few mistakes, right? But honestly, you're gonna bogey at Pinehurst number 2. It's going to happen, especially when you're playing in 16 miles per hour winds to 17. That was the hardest round of golf we have had to play in a long time. in one of the most important rounds because we still are in this tournament, made the cut by 10 strokes, and we have a chance to have a huge moving day to climb this leaderboard. Thank you all for all the 1 times. Let's go. Thank you for all the positive, encouraging comments. You all are all legends. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more and stay tuned for plenty more Ryan Gamer career mode content here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Ryan is the multi-sport athlete, 6-sport athlete at the same time. Was able to get to a -4 playing on a sprained ankle and really an injured hamstring as well, which the sprained ankle happened in his first tennis tournament in Topspin 2K25. The hamstring happened on a swing in MLB The Show 24. Came back, didn't miss any time in baseball, and he can't afford to miss any time because he's trying to lead the Reds to the playoffs. And wow, if you all are not watching that series, watch it. It is electric right now. I have to talk about the Topspin 2K25 again. I know I mentioned it in the beginning and quite a bit. The reason is, Episode 2, I'm telling you all. Episode 1, that first match is incredible. But Episode 2, if you watch the Ryan Gamer Career Mode series on the channel, any of them, I highly recommend you watch Topspin 2K25 Part 2 for one of Ryan Gamer's clutchest performances of all time. Playing through stamina, he's wore out, and you can tell. If you all want to see, is Ryan Gamer tired from all the sports? Yes, and it shows in Topspin 2K25. It was an epic episode, and I can't talk about that episode enough. Go back and watch that episode. It's amazing. But I will see you on moving day here for the US Open at Pinehurst number 2. Season 3, we are on pace for the Grand Slam. We need a miracle in order to do it. If there's anybody who can do it, it's Ryan the Punisher. I will see you all in the next video on the channel. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.